Cheers. This video is going to be a little bit different because I need a beer. I've just made a decision and it feels good, and I'll explain everything as we go, but I've made a decision that's going to cost this YouTube channel thousands of dollars, potential money in the future. Look, the whole video today, the whole day's filming has been all over the place. Today there will be no intro. This video is mainly about the business side of the YouTube channel and very little about where I am. And I'm really sorry about that, because today I genuinely went out, and I'll show you bits and pieces. I went out today and filmed an entire video, or attempted to, here in Khanom. It is a beautiful local Thai village, Thai tourist, Thai resort town here on the beautiful stretch of beach in Khanom in Nakhon Si Thammarat province. Koh Samui is in the distance. There's people playing volleyball and enjoying the beach behind me. But today I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked in a bad way. Let me explain. So, I have 25,000 subscribers and we're getting about 20,000 views a video, okay? That's amazing. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And because of that, I've been getting emails from brands, from companies that want to do product placement, paid sponsorships, that kind of thing. And I knew that day would come as the channel grows, because I have been part of another YouTube channel called The Budgeteers. Me and my best friends, we spent 4 years part-time making a travel channel, and as that grew, we started getting brands approached to us. And we always said yes, because it was a pet project of ours, and the money that we got from the brands and the products that we were promoting enabled the content. The content would never have happened if we didn't get that kind of money, because we had to quit our jobs, we had to leave our place of work for 6, 7 weeks, 9 weeks at a time to go make videos. So we justified working with brands because it enabled the content. However, we're in a position right now where the content that we're making on this channel and that you're watching and enjoying and I'm loving making is making money. It's making money. I've shared on this channel a few times, you know, I took you for Thai food and we talked about my aspirations for the channel. Then I shared with you how much money the YouTube channel made in its first month of existence, and it was like minus $300. But now we're making profit. And so I got distracted. Look, let me just explain, right? So the first part of the video that I filmed this morning, I brought my MacBook with me because I want to look at the edit. I was editing this at lunch. Like, I always take, you know, 2-3 hour break during the day, and I was editing the beginning. And during the course of this day, and during the course of going back and forth with 2 companies in emails, and talking about what was happening to you guys aloud, as I was talking aloud to you about them and about the opportunities, I went from agreeing and justifying to now being completely against the whole thing. You know when you say something out loud and it makes business sense but it doesn't feel good in your heart? It's kind of basically what happened today. So let me explain. So at the beginning of the video, I'm in Khanom, right? And I've got my motorbike and I'm talking about today we're going to explore Khanom, and it's all great. But then things go a bit weird, but not at the beginning. At the beginning, I want to show you this part because this part is genuine. I actually went home. I went to Chiang Mai. I had to do some business, and at the beginning of the video, I wanted to show you and share with you parts of that journey. So let me keep this bit in. Let me show you what I filmed this morning. Okay, I'm back. And when I say I'm back, what I actually mean is I'm back. What I didn't show you, the last video I was in Koh Phangan, and after that I actually went home. I went back home for about 5 days, 4 days, 5 days. Not back to England, but back home to Chiang Mai. I knew I had to go back in June at some point, and but it came around a little bit earlier than I thought, so I just decided to fly up to Chiang Mai. I parked up my bike at Suratani Airport. When I went inside, all of the flights were cancelled. Thankfully mine wasn't. And then I flew to Bangkok. I switched planes. I got on another plane. It was packed, absolutely packed. And then I got to Chiang Mai. and when you come through the airport, it's fine. There's basically no restrictions to go anywhere on a train, on a plane, or on a bus. I actually cut quite a bit of that out because it went on for 7 minutes of me talking about my trip to Chiang Mai. Then I went for breakfast and had a full English breakfast at Frankie's Cafe. One of you guys recommended Frankie's Cafe, thank you. I had a lovely breakfast, I had a lovely flat white, and I talked about it. And then I went for a bike ride, and I tried to... Oh, I found this really cool road. Let me show you this part, because I do want to show you a little bit of Khanom, because this is my Khanom video, believe it or not. I found this incredible up and down road. Just take a look at the footage, it was incredible. I haven't driven a road like this. Oh, down, steep, woo! And up. This road is weird. Why is it so up and down? I've never driven a road like this before. Have you? Oh God, okay. I actually feel like I'm gonna throw up. Oh my God. Oh. Woo! Up. We're pulling some serious G-force on the Honda. Right, and then I did some other bits and pieces, but then I went and I parked the bike in this like field that had these like Native American painted style sticks sticking out the ground. They were just coconut trees that were dyed, but they painted them and it made it look like that Native American, you know what I'm talking about, right? It kind of looked like that. And I was discussing the paid partnership, the paid sponsorship transition. I was trying to justify the fact that I was going to work with some brands and sell some products. 26% of you think it's a good thing. You think it's good. You think it's good for the channel. It's good for the brand. 60% of you say they are annoying, but I get why you do them. And 14% say that it ruins the video. So that's really important information. I kind of had enough data for me to gauge from you guys, the audience, because let's face it, the channel is doing well because I'm making good videos, but that you're watching and you're enjoying, so it's working hand in hand. So I decided that with your blessing, I was gonna work with some of these brands. There were brands and products that I actually use, and I would be happy to promote, okay? If you're one of the people who said like, it ruins it for me, I get it, but just kind of feel where I'm coming from, try to listen to what I'm saying, and I'll stick to the agreement of if more opportunities come through, we'll limit them so it's not in every video, it's very seldom, and it's only something that's good. Does that sound okay? So at that point of the video, I'd convinced myself that I was gonna, with your blessing, yes, some people would, you know, not like it, but most of you had an idea that it was a good thing, or that it was a little bit annoying, but you understood. And then I went to this beach, and everything went wrong. Okay, everything went wrong. That could have gone wrong. I tried to fly my drone, and it was acting weird, and it was bouncing around, and I just felt like I was going to crash my drone in the sea, so I didn't get a good drone shot. Then I drove over there, and the beach was really, really kind of like underwhelming. The weather was bad, there was trash on the beach. I forgot my SD card in my camera, so I just walked around vlogging with my GoPro with no external audio, and it was a complete and utter shambles. And the reason why it was a shambles is because my mind was on these email conversations I was having with two companies. And they were asking for a lot. They were asking for like entire videos creatively interwoven with what I do, but talking about what they make and trying to sell it. They didn't just want, you know, a mention. They wanted quite a lot. And they were offering good money. Now, I'm not going to say how much money it was or anything like that, because, you know, I think that's against the rules. It's not good etiquette. I'm not going to say the name of the company or what they were offering, but in return for money, they kind of wanted a lot, and I was trying to push back and say, no, I'm happy to talk about your products because I use them. I'm happy to sell those products to my audience because I recommend them, but let me do it the way I want to do it. Let me do it for a minute, and we'll go from there. And we just didn't really, well, we were having emails today, and I just felt bad. Like, they were asking a lot for me. And I was caving. I was saying, okay, yeah, far enough. Yeah, my channel is new. Yes, I don't have 100,000 subscribers. Okay, maybe you're right. Yes, okay, maybe we'll just work this out. And then I was driving along the road, and I kind of came to a realization, right? This is how I imagine YouTube. This is how I imagine this channel, right? There is two sides to it. And two sides to me involved in this channel as the person who creates the content and makes the content, edits, films, does everything. I'm the one-man band, okay? So everything is on me. So on the left-hand side, I see this as an artistic venture. I see this as a creative platform for me to upload fun, educational, entertaining videos, and I use my artistic flair in my video editing, my silliness, my personality comes through, and I consider that, because it's, you know, entertainment and you enjoy it, I consider it to be an art form. I see it as an artistic venture, and so I feel like I'm an artist, and you know, YouTube is the canvas, Thailand is the paint, and I'm the artist painting it all together for you to enjoy. On the other side, I quit my job teaching to make a YouTube channel so that in the future it would start making money because of Google ads and things like that. And we're making money. We quickly grew, and we are growing every day, because I feel like my artistic side is just going wild. 3 videos a week, and I can say what I want within reason and do anything and have fun, climb mountains, kayak around, and have no interruptions other than ads coming into YouTube. If you don't have YouTube Premium, you'll see ads. However, the business side of me knows that I should sell products in my videos for money. For good money. It will improve the financial business side of the channel, but as the business side grows, the artistic side slowly dies in equal measure. Every minute you sell a product, a bit of the artistic originality, soul is eaten away. In my opinion, I feel that because I'm really, like, I see it as an art form, I also see it as a business, I'm really conflicted. Can you imagine if, like, you know, somebody like Beyonce was, you know, singing about Coca-Cola for 1 minute during one of her songs on her album? She'd get paid a lot of money for it, but also everybody would probably think she was a sellout. And she'd lose fans, but she'd also make a lot of money. And obviously I'm not Beyonce, and obviously I'm not getting a deal with Coke for billions of dollars. But that's how it just felt. It just didn't feel right. So I ended up responding back to this lady today. Again, I won't tell you what company or whatever, but I wrote back and I said, and this is like 5 emails, and I'd already confirmed that I was going to work with her. And I've just written to the other company that was asking for way too much, that I'm not interested. But I just wrote back to her and I said, hi, I'm really sorry. I've actually just talked myself out of doing this. I just don't think, while my channel is still so new and so authentic, that I should be selling products or companies within my content. I might do in the future, but just for now, I don't feel it's right. I hope you understand. And she said, I absolutely understand, don't worry. Now, I just want to also say, I know this video is a bit different. I want to say how I justified saying no, apart from the fact that it doesn't feel right. The amount of money that we're making from ads on my videos versus the amount of money that these brands were offering me, I actually just looked at it. According to my analytics, if I want to make the same amount of money that they were offering me, I would just have to make 2 good videos, like videos that perform well. If I get a video that gets 30, 40,000 views, if I get 2 of those, that's how much money they were offering me, okay? So I've just come to the what's the word I'm looking for, conclusion that if I want to make this amount of money that they're offering me, all I have to do is work harder on the channel. I just have to make 2 more videos. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to turn down every single paid opportunity that comes my way for the foreseeable future. I don't really understand why I would change my mind unless it was like a stupid amount of money for a company that I literally use every day. And they were really lax about what they wanted. They were like, yeah, just here's $1 billion and talk about us for 5 seconds. That's never gonna happen. So in order to counteract that, I'm going to work harder. I'm going to make 4 videos a week instead of 3 for the next few weeks, maybe months. I'm gonna upload Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 4 times a week. It might be Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, or it might be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You might get 3 in a row on the weekend. Because if I work harder, I can make more money, and then I can not have to, you know, sell something to you guys. I can just make more videos for you guys that you enjoy to watch and I enjoy to make. I think it's a win-win situation. I get to just be real and talk about what I want, whenever I want, about what I want, within reason. Obviously, you can't say anything bad about anyone or incite hate or anything like that, because that's obviously the rules of YouTube. What I'm talking about is I just get to make more videos. I get to go more provinces, well, not more provinces, but I get to just not take a few days off a week, take 1 day off a week, and just work hard. When I went home to Chiang Mai, apart from getting a haircut, new shoes, and fixing some things in business, like personal stuff, I also had a realization that I just need to work a little bit harder. 3 videos a week might seem like a lot, but I know I can do 5. But I also don't want to overwork myself. And then I was conflicted with the whole, should I do this, should I do that? And so I've just decided today, during the course of this adventure around Khanom, that I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sell anything on this channel for money. I'm just going to make more videos and have more adventures. And I hope you appreciate that. I know some of you are probably like, oh Paddy, it's a minute long. Who cares? Get the money, talk about the product and go laugh all your way to the bank. But I think it's different now. The artistic side of me beat up the business side of me today on the bike. Let me know what you think. Was it a good decision? Is it a stupid decision? Do you care? You probably clicked off this video 12 minutes ago when I said that it wasn't about Thailand. Just look behind me. Look, this is Khanom. Look, there's Khanom. Come to Khanom. Tomorrow we drive to Nakhon Si Thammarat. The day after we're going to go camping in the mountains of Nakhon Si Thammarat. Then I'm going to drive up to Chumpon. Then we're going to do Ranong, and then we're going to leave Phuket. Phuket's going to come later because it's too restricted right now. Then we're going to go up, 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 up. I'm going to work harder. I'm going to drink less beer, get early nights, wear sunscreen, be more responsible when it comes to my gear, because I'm treating it like, oh wait, is that even plugged in? I hope you could have heard me. I have to, my mic thing wasn't even plugged in the whole way. That would have been really typical. I'm gonna watch this footage back now and I bet it's rubbish. I think it's a good thing. Thanks for watching, thanks for understanding. And I'm gonna do a live stream on Sunday. Tomorrow. This video is gonna come out on Saturday. So come join the live stream. about 7 or 8 p.m. Thailand time tomorrow. Q&A, hang out, have a beer, and talk about anything. All right, cringy finish of a video as usual. Khanom!